Oh, this brother is dying, buddy. He is gonna fucking catch a bullet.
No, I don't know. He might get out of it, but like the plant will smash. They'll be like, no, her eyes.
Oh, he dead.
Hey, what's up, guys? Want to make sure you guys hit that like and that subscribe if you're enjoying yourself the video. And if you want to get access to next week's episode, you can hit us up on our Patreon. Link is in the description. Hey, what's up, everybody? It is me, Sean Tank Top, and I am over here at Constant Tank Top. I'm hanging out with my very good friends, Dustin, Morgan, Drace over there. Breaker 19. I got myself over there. Drace is at the Drace Dojo. How you doing over there? Come back there, Big D.
Did you just call yourself Don Sean Tank Top?
Did I say Don Sean? I don't know, man. It's been a long day, dude.
Good old Don Sean Tank Top.
Don Sean Tank Top over here. It's like, come on,
I could be a trucker.
I mean, you know how to drive.
I know how to drive.
But I don't know. It's really, you think you can like go. No. They have to like it's
crazy
until the self-driving trucks come and you just get to go to take a nap.
You're enjoying your day, everything's going your way, then along comes Debbie Downer.
We're talking about all of this because we're coming off of the last episode of Cowboy Bebop. We are on episode 8 right now, coming off of 7. We had a great, awesome new character that didn't die, that was very cool they didn't die, VT.
2 awesome characters.
Yeah.
That's true. We got
2 old broads, 2 old roadhogs.
Yeah. Passes the Bechdel's test. Two women talk to each other.
Yes, 2 old broads having a cat-human conversation.
And we introduced like zero gravity cats, which is again another thing that I never knew that I exactly wanted or needed, but we got it now.
Yep.
And with this one, it's called Waltz for Venus, and you know where women are from. And where men are from.
Men are from Jupiter to get more stupider.
That's exactly correct.
That's what I heard.
And having like honestly like a great time with the last one, and with like a cool, interesting femme character and stuff like that. And so I don't know if the Venus angle is like a gender thing or anything like that. But Waltz for Venus, the dance of it, I mean, like there might be like a little bit of romance to it. The show can be very romantic. I mean, that's also what's been kind of lovely about covering the show. What makes it kind of interesting and easy to cover is that I genuinely kind of don't exactly know where we're gonna go.
Yeah.
Adventure of the week.
Like another 90s icon once said, you never know what you're gonna get.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates.
Also, we were talking a little bit about how it just seems like really tailor fit for us given our age and like.
Yeah, well, imagine like if you're like a teenager or like early 20s and like it's going to be Taylor Swift nostalgia in like 15, 20 years. We're living in like Beyonce Taylor Swift's era, whereas like now we're seeing all this like Britney Spears nostalgia where people in like their 30s are like, Britney's
40s.
finally free. Yeah, 30s and 40s, yeah. Like Britney's free. We see her, she's just like our queen because like we grew up with her.
Just sitting there slicing and dicing with those.
She's chopping, she's slapping, she's dicing.
The slap chop sells for $19.95, but if you call now, within the next 20 minutes, because we can't do this all day, you're gonna get the Grady absolutely free.
I think that's actually a pretty good way to kind of, or it's what do I kind of call some of his, sometimes like I think sometimes Tarantino makes like films, like he makes like good like front to back like films. Sometimes they feel more like cinematic mixtapes, and I have a great time with them. And I think that there's elements of this show that's kind of also doing as well. So
it's jazz, baby.
It's jazz, baby. Like, but this one is a waltz, and we got to see how this motherfucker is going to dance with it over here. So I'm ready to jump into this thing. You guys ready to get going?
Let's do it.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, we appreciate you guys very much for hanging out with us as we go through Cowboy Bebop. We are on episode 8 right now. If you guys want to get early and uncut access to the next episode, episode 9, you guys can do that by becoming a part of our Patreon. The link's in the top end comment or the description below. You head on over there. You pony up $5 at the Toon tier, the animation tier, and that gets you full and uncut access to all of our animated coverage, including our Cowboy Bebop coverage.
Always alone.
Can't do that, Dave.
I mean, that's very, very HAL 3000.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Oh shit.
You ever pee into the snow and write your name?
Yeah, that's wild.
District 38 is sunny. Slight rock
I think we got him.
Oh yeah.
That looks like goggles. That looks like crazy hair.
Yep, that's Edward.
Every week, we put one out on YT. You get the next corresponding episode completely full and uncut. So for a pretty damn fair price of $5. We hope you guys consider doing that. But if you can't do that and you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like and subscribe, ring the bell thingy, because that shit always helps. It never hurts. Really hitting that like button. It really helps people find the channel. And we greatly appreciate if you guys would do so.
Gooch eaters.
What?
Gooch eaters. They're eating
Oh,
gooch.
heaters?
Gooch heaters.
Heaters.
Gooch heaters. Okay, cool.
Gotta heat them up.
I mean, either
You
way.
can put a Pop-Tart down there, heat that shit right up.
Oh, you can get like halfway, put the 2 on there, you know what I mean? Flip it after like a minute. Yeah, that could work. Morgan's just like, yep.
Morgan made fun of me because I don't even heat up my Pop-Tarts because she thinks I'm an animal.
They're completely different food when they're toasted and when they're not toasted.
You're not wrong about that. I can fuck with one that's not. It's mightily preferred.
It is
Only if it's frosted.
It is when it's
a
the
cookie.
only, it's like already stale, but then you toast it and all of a sudden it's fresh.
Nah.
And I'm almost like, how are you just eating that stale ass?
It's just sugar, baby.
We still have yet to meet this young character. Who's that little fucker down there?
Who is that?
Who's that little fucker?
The floating plants used for terraforming on Venus may cause an allergic reaction.
Very
in some
Tom and
people.
Jerry-ish.
If
Yeah.
treated,
Even though that's an 80s meme right there, because the milk was floating right next to the pack of cigarettes.
therefore, it symptoms immediately.
Oh, nice. They got fucking.
Y'all got an Amber Alert.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah, that's pre 9/11.
This future show.
Yeah.
It's pre 9/11.
Help us prevent 9/11 in the future.
This is 9/11.
Good idea.
You, over there. Hey. Are you listening?
Oh, it's his little sleep mask.
All right, put your hands behind
He's
your
like, this is the most boring day of my life.
Oh.
You're dead.
He's just accidentally
Oh my God.
preventing
Yeah,
9/11.
Yeah.
Oh, is this like a gig? Are they preventing this shit? Okay. Maybe they knew about it and they're here to stop it.
Oh, there's probably a bounty. Look at that. Bebop. Hey,
Hey, they
like the
finally
thing.
succeeded.
They finally got to the bebop. Oh no, wait,
That's the name of their shit.
they only just noticed now. I know we talked
No,
about
what are you
it.
talking about?
I know we talked about it, but I deleted it.
We're on episode like 8 or 9.
Morgan's brain is just clearing those cookie caches like every fucking.
Your best price sucks.
Your best price sucks. Definitely pre 9/11 when you could assault one of the workers of the fucking
They need the bulletproof glass.
Louie, Huey,
Yeah.
and Dewey. Oh, they got one.
Whoa, they did it.
That's kind of cool.
What do you want? That's all you're gonna get, Faye.
I know, don't sweat it.
Depositing it at the casino again?
It's a lot more fun than the bank.
Oh man, she don't give a fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Can I ask you a favor? Can you teach a guy like me how to make all those cool moves? Like judo and kung fu?
What is with this guy? Okay.
Why did we try to stab him for a second if you want to know the cool moves? Like,
To get his attention.
he was trying to run him through like a second ago.
What part of
You're an annoying guy.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
You can do it. Just give me a try. I beg you, master.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
geez.
number one, needs to stop that.
He ran all the way up.
Just a few moves.
Give it up already.
Venus has a lot of helium in the atmosphere. You can fix it with these little popper pills.
We get some poppers. There we go.
Use poppers with this young twink.
Yeah.
Come on, that's not fair.
You brought it on yourself.
Those were just regular throat drops.
Dude, we're talking about throat drops and poppers with this kid. And
He needs to stop. I don't know what he's doing.
Bonaro, it's an honor, master.
So I got some tasty dog food for you.
What? He pet the dog.
Yeah.
He pet the dog.
They're
He
friends.
did pet the dog.
And he's gonna feed him.
They got paid. They pet the dog.
Yeah.
Hang on to this. Huh? Meet me tonight. No, tomorrow night at the cathedral on the edge of town.
What?
Hey, wait!
Here he is! Get him!
No.
How could they not notice that he just handed him
A bag with like a human head in it or something.
Casino Picaro Calvino. Usually
Oh.
a nickel and dime.
Oh, those are the dudes who were right there. Okay.
Big hit. This price is double if we bring in the whole crew.
No.
Oh, gators.
These plants are used to make the meds that cure venous sickness. They're very hard to grow, worth tens of
Whoa.
millions each.
That's what's in the sack.
Oh.
Well, yeah, well, fuck this entire setup. Just go sell the plant.
Just become a pharma bro, like triple the price.
Yeah.
Very like kind of like very like 70s like front of like a book cover, like these like floating like kind of whatever these things are, these like kind of bodies of plants or something like that. Oh, this is cool.
It's like some Rise of Skywalker shit.
Or like, or maybe like a little bit of like Rey, like, you know, like in the remnants of the fucking the destroyer on Tatooine. I mean Jakku.
I see what you did there.
Ooh. Cowboy Bebop.
Full Metal Bebop.
You mean you're a friend of his?
Well, not.
I'm glad.
Oh god. Another anime lady obsessed with just a mediocre nothing.
Boss, we can't find him anywhere.
Is he pissing on his?
He's still pissing.
He's just letting it go. Nice.
Sometimes they send down spores that look just like falling snow. Most people aren't affected by it, but some of us are. I lost sight completely in both eyes.
Jesus.
Oh, and he's just doing this to get her the operation, and he's actually a sweet, gentle boy.
Sure.
Or they're both scammers.
Yeah, maybe.
And it's
That would be pretty sick. That would be pretty sick.
Everyone says bad things about him. And I know he hangs out with some bad people too. But Roko has
And I know that he's annoying, and I know that he's clumsy, and I know that
he has bad fashion.
Well, she can't see it. She made him stop describing his outfits.
He's the sharpest dresser I've ever known.
No, she's like, stop describing your outfits because I just don't need to know.
Yeah.
Ooh, cocaine?
Seeds.
Oh,
Maybe.
yeah. Probably for the plant. He just robbed a blind lady of her.
Dude, that'd be kind of rad if he did, honestly.
Yeah, back at the chum bucket.
Oh my god, here we go. Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh my god!
The price of seeds for gray ash plants.
I'm just asking.
Well, just
Robbed that lady.
Did he take it?
But he might sell them and then
There we go.
he might send the money for her operation. I feel like he would. Right? He might just help him sell it. Be like, you are so fucking stupid. You're never going to be able to do this. So we're just going to do this. We'll buy the new eyeballs for your the bionic eyeballs.
And she won't if you tell us where you put the plant.
Oh! Damn, right in the fucking...
I mean, that was nice because he could have taken one of his eyeballs.
Oh.
Ooh,
I
these
want to know
two.
where Picaro is. A quick answer would be good.
Nice.
Oh, I love it.
Wow.
Oh.
Cool shot.
But they beat the shit out of him. What did he give them that they let him go?
Yeah.
To get him. Oh no. Yeah.
Well, to get the plant.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No, I think they're gonna ambush. He's like, I'm meeting with the guy.
Oh no! To get him and the plant.
Your Patsy made a good delivery, boy, Roku. Here's my thanks.
Oh! This brother is dying, buddy. He is gonna fucking catch a bullet.
No, I don't know. He might get out of it, but like the plant will smash. They'll be like, no, her eyes. And then he's like, I already sold the seeds, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh,
There we go.
fuck.
Oh, jeez.
Oh Jesus!
Suck. This ancient temple.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
You gotta go T2 with it. It's only fucking. Oh, he's gonna use them. He's gonna use them.
Oh, that he learned in 5 minutes.
Do the move. There we go.
What good glasses didn't fall off.
Oh, he dead.
Morgan, you're like, no, I think he's gonna get it. Like, no one has ever died more definitively. Like, it's like, holy shit. Oh my god.
They got the seeds, it's fine. He's also that guy. He had the heart, but
No, he doesn't have a heart, Morgan. That's the whole thing. He's literally without. It's exploded out of the front of his exit wound on his chest.
If I had met you earlier in my lifetime, do you think that we would have been friends?
Do you ever? What was it? Was that Avatar? Do you ever think that we could have been friends?
she get her bionic eyeballs or what? She's just Mad Eye Mooney.
Like, go crazy, right? And you look like Brendan Gleeson. Like, what the hell? Like,
He got me some gray ash from the seedlings and money for treatment. The doctor says my
he
eyes
told
will
her
go
that that's
better
what he
now. Isn't
did.
it great? I want the first thing I see to be Rocco.
Well, someone has to identify the body.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
You know better than anyone without looking. He was a terrific guy. Exactly the person you thought he was.
Never microaggressed in his life.
Never.
Very nice moment. Lovely end. For a second, I was like, is this going to be the first stinker? I don't know. Like, on some of those early things.
The saintly blind lady is kind of like, and I know it goes back to the Dawn of Cinema from Charlie Chaplin, but you're kind of like, I don't know, like it's when I kind of roll my eyes when they do have these anime women who are like mom or sister, who are just, their personality is...
Damsel in distress.
No, not even that. They just love... They're obsessed with this one guy.
They love a guy. They love a guy. That's their personality.
That's your personality, and because you love me.
But I also
can see
like every aspect of her life isn't predicated on loving you, Dustin.
Yeah, like when somebody, when I meet a new person, I'm not like, oh, I thought it was Dustin. Dustin is the best. I wonder where Dustin is. And like that's sometimes anime women or moms are like, my son is the best. Have you seen my son?
Are you Rocco? Oh,
but that felt even more timeless. Like that felt even beyond anime. Like that's some shit that I've seen in like a trillion westerns and film noirs and like all that type of stuff. So it almost didn't even seem anime-ish, even though I could see what
I think I'm just reminded of like just mostly the mom characters. Even like I think it's just because we're watching a really good show, the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and even in that really good show, we
might not know what they're gonna do with that mom though. They're just
that mom might be the big bad, which would be amazing.
that would be something else. No, I think that
thought I was dead.
Yeah, right. Totally. No, that was one of my favorite. Like that was just a great session. Like I don't know. I think I'll be able to make it. Like thanks a lot.
Thumbs up. When he gave the thumbs up, I knew.
Right. It's fucking like it was like a Jim Belushi in Thief level exit wound of the chest. It was just very. I don't know, it was just that was very funny and very satisfying to see early on. Where I was just like, what is happening? Like where like also kind of dope that they just got a job done and they got paid.
And the dog
they pet the dog
with very little fanfare too, and petting the dog. You know what I mean?
Like pet the dog's head like fucking like a.
Like they've been doing it.
You know? Nothing.
Chad likes him. He likes him.
Yeah, but the dog is in every scene just being and no one's touching it.
I think it was like the early things where I'm like, what are we doing? You try to stab this guy and he's you know I mean I get it.
It was just establishing he was like a.
It's how little Jet. And maybe it's one of those things where he's like, oh, I'm going to try to stab him and he's going to put one over on me because I just.
And it's the only way to get his attention because he's like, you've seen him like in the diner hungover. It's like only if you crack his egg.
He doesn't give a fuck about anything that's going on. Even when he's on a job that is successful, by the way, he's like punching a guy.
He couldn't be more bored.
Yeah. Right. And so
you know what? It was late 90s. Maybe needed a jet a couple years later. Well, a spike.
Yeah.
We needed a spike.
We needed a spike a couple of years later.
Give him 4 more years.
It's like what, he's like he's the Mark Wahlberg of like woulda, coulda, shoulda. It's like, let me tell you one fucking thing, all right? If like I would have been on that fucking plane, never would have happened, man. Like I would have fucking
Mark would have stood up and just called them the F slur.
Right.
And then
Listen, tried to bunch of F slurs.
And no, but he would have saved them because they were like non-white like people, and he would have severely blinded all of them.
He does have a history. He does have a history of violence with
But okay, but it was just like kind of like a little awkward in the beginning. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Like, or whatever. And then I
because it was a little jarring. We were so jarred that the fact that they actually got paid.
The lack of fanfare, I think, in never having been successful at a gig.
The dog petting, the getting paid.
Yeah.
And I'm really wondering where I'm like, this one felt like they could have slotted it in anywhere.
Right.
Like, this could have been like, oh, when are we going to throw that one in?
Yeah.
Well, because there's things that it has to be before. But I'm sure, like, they have a bunch that are just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like this wasn't so much. It felt very kind of by itself.
I think the big thing is the fact that we've just established that these guys are not, like, complete pieces of shit fucking bounty hunters, that they can do a gig together and also like as a group too, like where he paid her out. It wasn't this whole thing like, as soon as I'm fucking paid off, then I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
whatever, you know what I mean? Like
or
it
I'm
was
stealing
just like
your ship. I was just waiting for us all to get paid. Now I'm actually
it was just like
taking all the money.
It was like here's your share. You're gonna go fucking gamble and do whatever the fuck and do whatever you're doing.
Very real, because it's not this like usually a lot in these things. It's like the master lady heel will be like 40 chests and she's that good and she just got in there and steals everything. This is real like piece of shit lady where like we are lazy. And if I hook up with a group of guys who are like
somewhat confident,
you know what? There's a dog food in the fridge whenever I'm hungry. I can kind of just sort of phone it in sometimes, and then they'll pick up the slack, and then sometimes I bring it and they phone it. Like we complement it's easy. Yeah. We're getting paid.
It's kind of like working in a bar, like in your 20s and your 30s. You know what I mean?
She found her bar to work at.
Sometimes you got to cover my ass. Sometimes like I'm gonna be whatever, as long as we kind of sort of like are there for each other.
And it just fucking works. And it's like, no, you know what? This is fine.
This is fine right here. You know what I mean? Like any other,
and
it's
I appreciate that.
And the one coworker's kind of hot. I might fuck him. I don't know. Like we'll see. You know what I mean? Like like there's like I feel like they kind of I don't know. I don't know if they're ever gonna go after that with any of that tension. If they're gonna, I mean, I don't feel it that much. I don't
see it.
I mean,
no, I don't feel it. I don't see it. I think they were trying at first, but then I'm like, no. And I like it better where
I think
she's got her own thing. Like he's got his own thing. Yeah. They're both doing their own thing.
It would operate a little bit better overall. I'm still just given the age of this, I'm not convinced, but I'm down to be pleasantly surprised. You know what I mean? So yeah, we'll see. I mean, like, yeah, we got also not very nonchalant gays.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
In the place. This was like I think this is.
I appreciated that they showed them in Missionary because like I think that's like when they're like 90s gay men fucking. It's like really bend them over like, and that's not always.
Butt fucking. Yeah,
there's more than one position.
Yeah.
And I was like, there might have been an actual person who has engaged in gay sex with another man. Penis sex. Someone.
Two penis sex.
Or they at least had a conversation or knew someone.
Right, totally.
So I saw that. I appreciated it.
No. I think this one might be the most monumental in how nonchalant it did the first of several things.
And I really appreciate it wasn't really like other than you're banging and you get a gun in your mouth.
Yeah.
Other than that, it wasn't played as like we
No, it
grew
wasn't.
up
It
in the
wasn't
90s.
a gag. It wasn't a gag.
Ace Ventura is doing this joke.
Yep.
One of the dudes is in a dress. Or
right,
like,
or like after he was like, oh god, gross. Like there was no, or like what I don't know. There just wasn't.
He's like, hey.
She
was like, hey. She's like, give me the information.
After Faye leaves, then like housekeeping comes in. It's like, whoa, sorry about that, guys, or some bullshit like that. You know what I mean? Like, no, they didn't. It wasn't. It didn't sneer at them. And hats off to them, honestly. You know what I mean? Like, and so
they've already had a bad enough day.
Well, I mean, that was in the, like every freaking piece of media that was just like in the mainstream.
I'm saying they just got assaulted.
No, I know that. I know. Like, I just love that these
the boners are gonna be weird.
I love that this like couple that a man got a gun shoved in his mouth. And within the late 90s landscape, we're like, this is one of the kindest depictions. These are gays having a good day.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's more the lens that they are placed under. I think it's like, and the fact that it didn't make a big deal out of it any which way. You know what I mean? Like, and
we can like assault two gay men having sex, no big deal. Like, fine, totally fine. Just interrupting them mid-coitus.
I guess it just wasn't. It wasn't played for like a laugh or something.
No,
like that.
and it was like it's like.
I think that's more what we're saying. Yeah, obviously, yeah.
I can almost even see the script, and it just said couple is having sex.
Yeah,
right.
And it could have just been called couple, and then they're like, what if it's two dudes?
Yeah, I mean, like, and there was also like, I mean, and like the visual, I think the final visual was lovely. I mean, like, I loved
Dream a Little Dream was like so pretty. And
I mean, like, and I really enjoyed
that music box style. It was really great.
Loved it, and like, and the kind of weird like floating like kind of
seeds,
things or whatever the fuck they were doing. I mean, like, it was very 70s. It was like when you look at like some of those like 70s like. I don't know, there's like a bunch of 70s like sci-fi novels that like never got like produced into movies or whatever it is, but they have like these kind of fantastic, really funky kind of like illustrations. It reminded me very much of that shit like that, or like and so I mean, so there was a bunch of pluses in this one, even if the main thing wasn't like the greatest. You know what I mean? Like, I think I mean I've enjoyed like the the Monkey Mom, like was one of the was a great time, like, and there's I think they've all been good. This one was like, I guess maybe just because like the actual literal like plot of it was so boilerplate, like it was just so like you know what I mean, like, but it was just to hang on like a couple of like, we're petting this dog, we're actually doing successful fucking bounties and stuff like that, we can demonstrate how we survive in this world and shit like that, and so that was maybe even just for that, it's kind of an important episode. So I don't know, I mean, like, this show's still crushing it. I'm excited if I can hit the next episode. You guys ready to get going with that?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Fuck yeah. All right. Well, we appreciate you guys very much for hanging out with us as we go through Cowboy Bebop. If you guys want to get early and uncut access to the next episode of Cowboy Bebop, you can do that right now by becoming a part of our Patreon. Links in the top pinned comment or the description below. You click that, you head on over to the $5 Toon tier, the animation tier, and that gets you full and uncut access to all of our Cowboy Bebop coverage, including right now, episode 9. Whatever the fuck crazy shit goes down in that episode, you guys get to watch it right now, completely full and uncut for a pretty damn fair price. It is the best way to support the channel, but the second best way is actually to go on over there and hit the like, the subscribe, ring the bell thingy, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. It always blows my mind how people like, they'll click on a video and then YouTube will just only send them like stuff in that from that show. Like this one, we just finished Death Note. This one subscriber, he was like, oh, I didn't know that this entire time you were covering Full Metal Alchemist. The whole time, like, finished Death Note and didn't know that we were doing FH, and so that's why you want to hit the notifications, hit all, just so you see everything that we got over there. We would greatly appreciate if you guys would do so. It helps people find the channel and stuff. So thank you guys very much for hanging out with us, and we'll check y'all later.